everyone, it is Wednesday, January 14th, 2009, and we are continuing on our journey to learn origami through my Origami of the Day calendar. And I've got a busy day today, so I'm going to try to get through this as quickly and simply as possible. Today we are going to be doing a Pelican, and it builds on many of the folds that we've already done and starts out as we had in the past. So if you'll pick up your origami paper, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is do a nice guideline fold on the diagonal. This is similar to what we've done all week long. So take your paper and give it a nice crease right across the diagonal. Use your finger good, because eventually this fold is going to come into play. And start out then with your page facing white side up. Okay, next you're going to do two folds into that guideline, just like we did yesterday. So fold in one side, lining up right with that middle line, and then the next side. So you end up with something that after you fold those two flaps into the center line, you're going to do the same exact thing one more time. So fold in again to the center line, so you end up with something that looks like this. And then before you start the next fold, you're going to just flip it around so that the solid side is facing you. The next thing you will do once you're at a place like this is you're going to fold this bottom piece up so that the point of the bottom lines up with the point at the top. So make a fold so that the two are exactly even. And your piece will look like this when you're done. Alright, so from this point you are going to then fold the piece in on itself. And this isn't too difficult at this point, because you've already got that guideline fold, and there's a split in the paper right there from the two sides that have come in to meet. So you're really folding on less paper than you would if it was many layers. So you've gone from this place and folded it in on itself, and what you'll end up with will look like this, where the white part of the paper is visible at this back pointy end. If there's any fold in this model that's tricky, or where you have to finagle it a little bit, this next fold is the one. And what you're doing, in case you haven't figured sort of the scheme of things, at this point this is the back end of your Pelican, and you're going to be pulling the pointed side up because you're pulling it up to create the neck. And when you do that and you get it to about this angle here, you'll see it's really pushing out the paper right at this end. There's no fold at that point already. And you've got to, if you look at it this way, you can kind of see when I pull it out, it kind of paunches it out, and then you've got to push down and get it so that it's nice and flat again. So where it had been folded, when it was folded all the way back, is not where it's naturally going to end up, so you need to create a new fold there. But then you'll have something that looks like this. Okay, we're almost there. What we're going to do next is create the wings of the Pelican, and in order to do that, you're going to take this flap here and fold it up. You want to make sure that it's lined up with the angle here. So you're going to just fold it up and then fold it back down, just to create the crease. flip the piece around and do the same thing on this side. And remember, you're right in line along the top end here. All right. Okay. And when you're done, they'll be sticking out like that. All right, so the very last thing that we need to do then is to bend the head forward of the pelican. And in order to make that happen, because we're going to do one of those inside reverse folds where you're sort of pushing it in, and again, it makes it easier if you do a little bit of a guideline fold first. So fold it first in one direction, and then in the other direction. That'll create your fold, and then you need to open it up a bit here on the, you can see, there you go. Push it in, and it should catch right on those folds that you just did. And the paper's kind of thick right here, so from all the folding, so you have to give it a good pinch with your nails, and there you have it. It's a pelican. Hasn't eaten any fish though. It's looking a little light there. Tomorrow, join me again, and we are going to be folding Mount Fuji. I know it sounds ominous, but it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal at all. So Wednesday's a pelican, and on Thursday we conquer volcanoes and mountains. So I will see you then. Have a great day. It's Wednesday. Yay, halfway there. Bye.